The Ukrainian armed forces carried out another missile strike on Belgorod and the surrounding Belgorod district, according to Regional Governor Vyacheslav Gladkov. He stated on Telegram that, according to preliminary information, there were no casualties, but energy infrastructure was damaged. Debris from one of the intercepted missiles reportedly fell onto the roof of an apartment building, causing a fire. Local outlet Pepel reported that the strike affected the Frunzenskaya substation and the Energo Thermal Power Plant, which supplies electricity to the production facilities and administrative building of the Belenergomash-BZEM plant. The latest attack marks the fifth reported strike on the region since the beginning of the month. On February 13th, a missile strike hit the Belgorod Thermal Power Plant, killing 2 employees at the facility. Gladkov described the damage as serious, noting that central areas of Belgorod experienced outages of electricity, heating, and water. On February 7th, Ukrainian forces reportedly struck the Belgorod electrical substation with at least 2 missiles, as well as the Luch Thermal Power Plant. As a result, around 80,000 residents were left without heating, approximately 3,000 without gas, and about 1,000 without electricity. The previous day, February 6th, another missile strike hit the Belgorod Thermal Power Plant, while the Frunzenskaya and Belgorod substations were also targeted. Gladkov again reported extensive damage to energy infrastructure, leading to heat and power outages in apartment buildings across dozens of streets in the city center. On February 3rd, missile strikes also impacted the same substations, causing widespread disruptions. Amid the repeated attacks and prolonged outages, there have been reports of residents beginning to leave the area. In response to the mounting complaints over utility disruptions, authorities in the southwestern Belgorod region announced the creation of emergency commissions to process claims from residents. Gladkov said these commissions would operate through district offices in the city of Belgorod and would be supervised by state housing inspectors and the Regional Housing and Communal Services Ministry. He stated that utility bills would be recalculated to ensure residents are not charged for services that were not provided. According to the governor, expenses related to generators, fuel, and maintenance will be covered by the regional government. Earlier, Gladkov warned that Belgorod's population of roughly 320,000 could remain without hot water until the end of the heating season in April, due to damage sustained by the city's thermal power plant. Ukrainian officials have said that strikes on Belgorod are a response to Russia's large-scale attacks on Ukraine's energy infrastructure. Since the start of the year, repeated Russian missile and drone strikes have left hundreds of thousands of residents in Kyiv, Kharkiv, Odessa, Dnipro, and other major Ukrainian cities without electricity and heating. President Volodymyr Zelensky stated that if Russia seeks to cause blackouts in Ukraine, it should expect similar consequences, adding that Russian society must feel the cost of the war. Earlier, U.S. President Donald Trump said he had asked Russian President Vladimir Putin not to strike Ukrainian energy facilities for 1 week, from January 25th to February 1st. Zelensky later mentioned that Washington had proposed extending the ceasefire, but according to him, there was no response from Moscow. Instead, he said, Ukraine received further drone and missile attacks.